belongings. See if you can find anything that could identify him.
Okay, got it.
Here's the complete blood count.
It says here that he has a low leukocyte count, low platelet count, lymphocytes, and has signs of viral infection.
Dr. Chung, I found a boarding pass. Washington to Beijing. It says it's for Shenxing Chuan. I'm not sure if this is him.
Okay, whatever. Just give him a number.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me. How is he? Have you found out the cause?
I didn't get the chance to ask the patient. He was already unconscious.
I have the chest x-rays.
There's substantial infiltration in the chest. All right. And look, some lipidosomes. Dr. Cheng, I want you to run a T-cell fluoroscopy, an ITPM5, and blood culture, all right? See if there's any kind of new coronavirus infection.
Impossible.
Huh?
I mean, there's no news of that epidemic recently.
Well, we will know that after we see the results of the test. Please, Dr. Cheng.
To the lab, and this one to disease control. Do a coronavirus infection inspection
Yes, ma'am.
PCR. The test takes 6 hours. Give me the results when it's done.
Chen Li, come here. I want you to call medical affairs. Tell them that we have a possible case of coronavirus infection. Proceed to protocol. And then have Miss Lin prepare protective clothing. Have Director Ma set up a quarantine room, face mask and kidney support system, so we can prevent respiratory distress and kidney failure.
Yes, sir.
All right. Oyen, go prepare now. Go put on protective clothing and then come back.
It's fine, Director. You can help outside. I'll watch the patient.
I'll stay here as well.
I'll leave this to you. I'll arrange the others, okay?
Hey, you go ahead. I can handle this.
Why don't you leave?
This is my patient.
We've always been co-managing patients. Can you do it alone? Just go back to work.
Director Zheng, how is the patient?
It's not very good. He has high fever and difficulty breathing.
Quarantine him. Do it now. Go to the desk and tell them to stop taking new patients.
Yes, sir.
Take the patient to the ICU as soon as possible.
Okay.
Here you go. All right, Director.
Okay.
What? Why are you dressed like that, too? What's happening? Who's that?
I've no idea. He passed out in the lobby. They say it's probably coronavirus infection.
H7N9? Is that confirmed?
I'm not sure yet.
That's enough, guys. Just go.
Why would we go?
Because there's nothing fun going on here, so just go.
All right, Chengjun. Ouyang, go prepare. Your uniform's over there.
Blood pressure 110/80, heart rate 110, blood oxygen 90. Use mechanical ventilation, endotracheal, then take him to EICU, understood?
Let's transfer him to EICU.
Stop watching and get into your scrubs, quickly. Let's go.
Evacuate the room after intubation. No one must stay there for more than 10 minutes. Group everyone into 3 teams. Ensure constant surveillance and close monitoring. Understood?
All right.
Director?
Prepare the endotracheal.
Got it.
Thank you.
Doctor?
Thank you.
I'll be fine. Just continue with the process.
His larynx is swollen.
We don't have much time. Just proceed.
It's not possible. The inflammation is too severe.
Try again. Do it quickly.
Wait, let me try. Help me. Hold him down.
Hey, Meng, what do you think is happening with the patient?
If I were to diagnose, it's probably acute laryngeal edema.
Is acute laryngeal edema that harmful?
Acute laryngeal edema is the most common and deadly condition during ER. Once it's there, it spreads quickly. In 30 minutes, it can cause fatal trachea obstruction.
I don't want to believe you. What do you think, Meng?
But that's true.
Really?
That was just a guess. Am I right?
I knew it. It's impossible for you to know things like that. That was a lucky guess.
Just a lucky guess.
Oh yeah, I think that's enough. If we force it, the trachea will bleed.
Director, it will be too late if we don't do this now.
But if we cut it now, wouldn't it be too soon?
How about we try doing a tracheotomy? Just for now, since we can't do anything else.
It's clear. There's still hope. Head nurse Lin. Prepare adrenaline and dexamethasone. Rinse the mouth, then nebulize.
Well done. Both of you can get some rest.
I'm fine. I don't need to rest.
Just go.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, get out of the way.
What's wrong with you? Why do you seem so nervous? You've been doing a lot of work the whole day. Plus night duty. Are you tired? I think you need to rest. I can take you home if you want.
No thanks.
What are you doing here? Sightseeing? Why don't you go back to the lab and check if the results are ready?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Yang, I really think you need rest. You can take the day off. You've had a rough time. Go home and rest.
Is the result out?
PCR positive, H7N9 infection! Are you sure you're okay?
I have the results.
Is that the result?
The PCR test shows he's H7N9 positive.
Initiate safeguard protocol. Report our status. Sterilize the contaminated areas. We have an epidemic. Tell the current team to get out. Send in the second team. They'll continue monitoring. Use Tamiflu on everyone who came in contact with a patient.
Yes, sir.
Well then, you two were exposed the longest. Quarantine yourself. Take Tamiflu and rest for 3 days.
But sir, I think I'm fine.
It's not about what you think you feel. This is protocol. Now then, get a move on.
Yes, sir. Yang, You need to go. Shenzhen, I'll leave Ouyang to you.
Oh, Yang, let's go. That man, you know each other, right?
He was an old classmate.
Oh, Yang, don't worry about him. I'm sure he'll be fine.
So what's your diagnosis on the patient's condition? Hey, Zhao Chang. You were there when he was admitted, right? What happened?
I checked him and found a boarding pass in his pocket. It says there he just came back from Washington. The name written on it was Chuan, but I'm not sure if that's really him. When he came here, he had a huge bunch of roses. He's probably visiting a patient.
A patient?
Wow, so he came back from abroad. Putting his own safety at risk, he went to see his loved one at the hospital just to bring her a bunch of roses. But he suddenly collapsed at the lobby and now he's in the ICU diagnosed with H7 and 9. Doesn't it sound like a Korean drama? Wait, I have to find out who the girl is and tell her what happened to her man. She'll be touched when she finds out, but what will happen next?
You know what? You have a weird imagination. I think you should be in the psychiatry ward.
If she knew he was sick, she'll come to see him right away. Then they'll have the disease together and stay in the ICU. Just like Romeo and Juliet.
I didn't know you two were so heartless. Really? Can't you two be more romantic?
Hey, stop chatting. The dean is here.
Hello, Dr. Ouyang?
Zhao Chang, how's the patient?
The dean along with Director Zheng and a bunch of doctors just went in. I don't know what's going on yet.
Who are the other doctors?
What are they saying? I'm sorry, Dr. Ouyang. They're wearing protective suits in the EICU. I can't see their expression. I also can't hear what they're saying.
I think Director Zhang and the Dean are doing the next phase of inspection.
Hello, Dr. Chung?
Xiao Chang, what's the status? Tell me what's going on there, man.
I'm not sure. Dr. Zheng is... He's preparing a respirator. I think he's going to inspect the patient's trachea.
The swelling in the trachea has subsided. We can now proceed.
Dr. Ouyang, they're inserting the tube. I think the swelling of his trachea is gone.
Really? Who's doing it?
Director Zhang?
Dr. Chung, I think they're inserting the tube.
I can't see a thing.
While intubating, the patient will experience severe coughing. He will spit out a lot of phlegm. It's still dangerous even when wearing a protective suit. They must be careful.
It's a success.
They did it, Dr. Ouyang!
Dr. Chung, they did it.
Zhao Chang, I want you to monitor him for the next few days.
Xiao Chang, favor. I want you to keep a close eye on the patient, okay? Oh, hey, wait. One more thing. I want you to get more info, like personal information.
Okay, Doc, no problem.
I hope Dr. Ouyang won't be mean to me anymore. more after I help her with this.
Yeah, right, you wish.
Shh, it looks like Dr. Ouyang cares about this Shen Qingchuan guy. Maybe the flowers?
Maybe those flowers were meant for Dr. Ouyang.
Right. If that's the case, Dr. Chung cares about the patient too. He asked me to get more information about him. Does that mean the roses were for Dr. Chung?
Whatever.
But it's weird. I mean, Dr. Chung never asked for personal info. Why now with him?
Why?
The Shen Qingchuan is making me curious.
Do you guys want to know his true identity?
Yes, can we?
Sure.
Okay. Monitor him closely. Yes. Thank you. Good work, everyone. You can go now, son. Miss Lin, you did well. Go get some rest. You'll need it, okay?
Let's go. Don't waste time. We have a big day tomorrow. It's going to be very busy. Come on.
You're more like a stalker than a detective. You're just searching him online.
Do you think you can do better than this? Found it.
There he is.
Saint Xingchuan?
Says here it's a classical Korean novel.
That's not what we're looking for.
You guys are so bad at this. I feel sorry for you. Move over. I'll do it. Come on, stand up.
I can do it on my own.
Move. Okay, let's search.
What if we use non-Chinese characters? Try typing his name using different spellings.
He doesn't look like the one we know.
Try another Qing.
A resident doctor at Washington Medical Center.
His profile looks promising.
Okay, click the link.
But he's wearing a surgical mask. I can't tell if he's our patient or not. It's him.
You're right. That is him.
He's very handsome.
Not much in person.
Really?
Well, yeah.
What does USMLE stand for?
You haven't heard of it? United States Medical Licensing Examination. They call it USMLE for short. Every doctor must pass that exam if they want to practice in the US.
You're making that up.
Mm-hmm.
And his guess was right?
Yeah.
That's it. I've had enough.
Enough of what?
You have a problem.
What's my problem? My guess was correct, and so what? That's what I do to pass all my exams. I have 60% more success rate, and it was consistent. Anyway, let's not talk about that. Let's just go back to our work. Come on, come on. Shen Qingchuan's record is amazing.
I'm impressed with his CV.
I think I've heard someone talk about USMLE before. Now, who was that person?
Yeah, I think I heard it before, too.
Classmate. What's his name? Are you guys pretty close friends? Hey, Yang, can you hear me? Answer me. Are you okay over there? Hey, Yang. My temperature is 36.5 degrees. How about you?
I'm doing fine.
It took you a long time to reply, so I thought you weren't feeling well. It took you a long time to reply, so I thought you weren't feeling well. Are you observing yourself? What's your temperature? I'm normal. Hey, Yang, What's your classmate's name? Can you tell me? Are you guys... Is your relationship pretty close?
It's late. You should sleep.
All right then. Good night.
If I knew there was no supervisor, I shouldn't have worked today.
What are you idling around for? You should greet your teacher.
Yes, Teacher Wang.
Huh.
Teacher Wang?
Yes, Dr. Wang.
That's Teacher Wang.
Sorry, teacher. Hey, when is Teacher Ouyang coming back?
She's in quarantine. So is your teacher. So I'll be your teacher for the meantime until they're released. What's wrong? You don't want me to teach you? Well, too bad. It's only for a while, but you're all mine now.
Dr. Wang?
Yes?
Dr. Wang, I have a message for you.
About what?
It's about the 17-year-old girl. She's been in the ICU for a few days. The daily fee's over 3,000, but her parents' is 10,000 remaining balance.
They haven't paid anything?
I get it now.
What are you saying there, Xiao-chan?
I'm sorry, Teacher Wang. I just thought of something.
You're in ER duty. You're a medical intern, so you need to keep cool. Do you understand? All right, I'll be going there. Come with me.
Right.
What are you spacing out for? There are a lot of patients. The nurses could use a hand. Go and help them.
Okay. When the cat is away, the mouse will play.
Hey, you said earlier you got something. What was that about, huh?
I said I heard USMLE before, right? I finally remembered when I saw Nurse Tian. During lunch the other day, she said to Rong something about Dr. Ouyang. They said she doesn't want to stay in the ER department because she was preparing for the test, then go to the US.
So Dr. Ouyang is studying to take the USMLE.
Uh-huh.
It makes sense. So that's why.
Oh, I'm really thirsty.
Okay, sir. Please look over here. If the value drops all of a sudden, call us
Hey,
immediately, okay?
Rong, were you the one who collected the belongings of that patient yesterday?
I'm feeling a little
Which
bit bad.
patient?
The guy who collapsed in the lobby. H7N9, with a big bunch of roses.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, I think we collected those. Try checking the resource room.
Okay,
What are you planning?
just come with me, let's go. There you go.
What about that?
This is the revelation.
What are you saying? Stop being mysterious.
You overheard Nurse Qian talking about Dr. Ouyang and her plan to take the USMLE. Look at these books. These are all review books that are hard to find in China. He was bringing these here, huh? And then there's the roses. You don't need to think hard about what this means, right?
Are you saying that Shen Qingchuan is actually Dr. Ouyang's admirer?
Yeah, but that's not everything. Think about how Ouyang reacted yesterday. I'm telling you, the fire is burning hot from both ends of the line.
But Dr. Chung has been after Ouyang for 2 years. So all this time Ouyang was in love with this guy? This relationship is crazy. If Dr. Chung knew this, how do you think he would react? That is so complicated.
Wait. Speaking of the devil, he's calling. Stay quiet, okay? Hello, Dr. Chung.
So, did you find the info he asked you to look for?
Yep, I found it. His name is Shenzhen Chuan. He's a senior alumnus of Ouyang. He passed the USMLE and is currently a resident doctor at Washington Medical Center before going back here.
That's it? That's all you know?
Why? Is there anything else you want to know?
No. I mean, didn't I ask you to look into the connections of this patient with some hospital staff? Like, does he know someone here? Or more importantly, for who were the bunch of roses he bought?
I think it's best if you find that out yourself.
Myself? What do you mean by that?
That's personal information. I have my principles.
So, what did he say? Tell me.
Shh. What are you... So you have principles now?
Of course, Dr. Chung. What did you think?
Let me hear too.
Keep it down. Just keep quiet, okay? Sorry, Dr. Chung. I know that I'm not the brightest and most hardworking student. I can be pretty laid back. But when it comes to morals and principles, I can be quite strict. So, things like personal information are better off not coming from me.
Okay, I understand. You want to be out of here, right? Then fine. By all means, get out.
Dr. Chung, don't get mad.
Mad? I'm not mad. See, you are my intern, Zhao Chong. My student has strong ethics and principles. Why would his teacher be angry? I should be happy and proud of him instead. I have principles of my own, too. I know you just want me to let you pass, right? I was actually thinking about it, then you told me about principles. It's my principle to be fair to my students. Give them the grade they earned. If I become fair to you, then you know what's next.
What? Wait a second, Dr. Chung. Take it easy. I'll think about Shenzhen Chuan some more, so don't rush to conclusions yet. I'll see what I can do, okay? Huh?
I thought he was with me on this. Shenzhen Quan, huh?
I just wanted to see if I can bargain with him on this. But he didn't let me finish, you know?
Look at what happened. Who's dumb now? You, having principles? Oh, look who's talking. Call him again. Tell him what you know.
Just to be clear, I will uphold my principles about this no matter what happens. I'm not telling him anything. For sure, he'll be crazy to know.
Ning Ning. Ning Ning. My precious baby. Please wake up. Please open your eyes. You may have grown, but you're still my precious baby. If you leave me right now, how am I supposed to carry on with my life?
Oh, Director Zheng.
Are the puncture results ready?
Yes, sir. Confirmed. It was shock due to acute viral meningitis. The patient hasn't improved.
I'll take a look. The father can come in too.
Right.
Oh, thank goodness you're here.
I need the team to go outside for a while. Listen, don't worry too much. I'll let you know about her condition. The results just came out. It's acute viral meningitis. It's a very dangerous condition, and I need you to be prepared for the worst. This will cost a lot of money. What I'm trying to say is, you need to stay strong for her. There's a chance that all your money will be spent, but the patient cannot be saved.
Doctor, I understand what you're saying, but we have to do something. We're her parents. And as her parents, we can't bear to watch your daughter leave us without doing something. We'll do anything that we can. Just save her daughter.
Yes. Listen, I understand how you and your wife feel. I just mean that the expenses to maintain a patient in the ICU takes more than $3,000 a day, right? And then the laboratory. The medical bill will start piling up, and eventually you might...
Doctor, you don't need to explain. If it's about the money, I'm sorry. It was all my fault. We were in a hurry, so we didn't bring enough. And we haven't gone home. We were too worried about our girl. How about this? You can continue treating her. I'll go back to get money tonight. I just can't bear to see my wife crying anymore. If we lose our daughter, how will we go on? Please understand, doctor. She's precious to us. Let me do something about the money. Just save our daughter.
All right, then. We will accept your decision. All right. Wangbo.
Yes?
Check the patient. We might need a respirator.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wait. The patient's hair is getting long. Shave it for her.
Mm-hmm. Ma'am, your child's disease is contagious. Take care of yourself. Don't catch it.
Thank you, doctor. I understand. But she's my daughter. I'm not afraid. I have to stay by her side.
Don't worry, ma'am. As long as you two are committed, we will do our best. We will treat her.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you so much.
So, Zhou Yimeng, what did you learn?
Dr. Wang, do you believe that the girl will survive?
That is the most common and the dumbest question asked by interns. How do you expect me to answer that? Yes or no? You have been here for a few days and observed that the patient's life or death is unpredictable. And we doctors can only do limited things.
Well, if you put it that way, then she probably won't live. Is it because they can't pay the bill?
That's the next dumbest question. Sometimes, money plays a big part in a patient's life. Sometimes it's just pure destiny. Depends. You saw the old man next to the girl. He was admitted for viral meningitis, but he was able to pay in full coverage with 24-hour care. He's been here for weeks, but his condition has not improved. So money's not the only factor here.
So what does money have to do with it?
Zhou Yimeng, please read more books. Ask more worthwhile questions. Huh?
That teacher is a jerk. All he wants is to intimidate people.
Meng! Come here.
What's with you and all the sneaking around?
I know something that will shock you for sure. You want to hear it?
And what if I said no? I'm sure you'd still tell me.
Of course! Wow, you know me so well. Ouyang and Shen King Chuan's relationship is not an ordinary one.
Where did you get that information?
With a great detective like me, who needs other resources? Just give me a clue and I'll analyze it to answer everything you need to know. Easy.
Are you serious?
Very. His theory connects everything.
Wow, I'm impressed. That does make sense. So did you tell Dr. Chung?
No, I'm a man of principle. I can't spread that personal information.
So you were using it as a bribe? You wouldn't tell him unless he passes you, but you got rejected. Am I right?
Meng! Gosh, you're so smart.
A smart woman will forever be single.
Why, you...
awake. I'm Lindsay, the head nurse here. You scared everyone when you collapsed at the lobby. No, you can't speak yet. Don't try to speak now. It's okay, don't worry. Dr. Zheng, the patient's awake.
Really? Well, that's good. You're very lucky, right? Do you know what happened to you? You contracted H7N9. You suddenly collapsed in the hospital lobby without a sound. Your trachea was swollen. We couldn't get a tube, and you almost died. Head Nurse Lin, you must be very tired. Go and get some rest. Please contact Qianqian and Yang. See how they're feeling. They should be out today.
Yes, doctor. I'll go check.
See? I told you I'm not sick. Right now, H7N9 doesn't necessarily have the right conditions to be transmitted to others. Everything we did was just a panic move.
36.8. You're good to go.
So, since our temperatures are pretty much normal, does that mean we can go back to work, nurse?
According to Director Zhang, you two can go. And we have more news. The patient is awake. His temperature is 38.2, and he's urinating. Well, that was fast.
Oh, Dr. Ouyang, you're back.
Zhenli, thanks for everything. You did great.
No problem. This is Dr. Ouyang from the ER Medicine Department. She was worried sick about you all the time. The tube wouldn't go in the first few tries. You should really thank Dr. Chang and Dr. Ouyang for what they did. Your throat was really swollen, so we couldn't proceed. Dr. Chang performed tracheostomy on you. You're in critical condition.
I never imagined this is how we would meet each other again.
Okay, we've removed the tube. There will be some bleeding. Be very careful when eating or drinking. Don't talk yet. Get some rest so you can fully recover. You're stable for now. Let him rest.
All right, let's go. Hey, Dr. Chang, guess what? I now know the story about Qianqian and what are you looking at?
Don't force yourself to do anything. Rest for now. I'll see you in a few days.
动我爱的宣言，请让我陪在你的身边，在爱你的世界 Love forever。
爱，如果我看不见，如果我听不见，如果我不了解，怎么会感受那么强烈，感受那么直接，拥有那感觉。
心之间靠近一点，温暖也多一些。我发现爱没有白天黑夜，我相信真爱会永远是心跳是直觉，爱的信念不会熄灭，勇往直前不顾一切。如果时间只剩一天，我还会为爱勇敢一点，再爱一天，再爱一遍，紧紧拥抱这个世界。如果心跳可以听见，就能听懂我爱的宣言，请让我陪在你的身边，在爱你的世界 Love forever。
爱，原来我看得见，萦绕在我耳边，像梦一样盘旋。我的心感受那么强烈，感受那么直接，拥有那感觉。
心之间靠近一点，温暖也多一些。发现爱没有白天黑夜，我相信真爱会永远是心跳是直觉，爱的信念不会熄灭，勇往直前不顾一切。如果时间只剩一天，我还会为爱勇敢一点，再爱一天，再爱一遍，紧紧拥抱这个世界。如果心跳可以听见，就能听懂我爱的宣言，请让我陪在你的身边，在你的世界。如果时间只剩一天，我还会为爱勇敢一点，再爱一天，再爱一遍，紧紧拥抱这个世界。如果心跳可以听见，就能听懂我爱的宣言，请让我陪在你的身边，在爱你的世界 Love forever。